In this video, I'd like to address why your AirPods keep disconnecting, or maybe a better question would be why only one side of your AirPods is working and the other isn't. This happened with two pairs of my AirPods, so let's just get into it. The first reason, the reason number one, is simply because your AirPods just got old. You probably don't want to hear it, but this is what happened to mine. I bought my AirPods back in May 2018, literally 4 years ago, and basically when they came out or right after. And they still work, but when I have them in my ears, like one of the sides, like one of the AirPods randomly disconnects for some reason. I mean, not always, but a lot of times. Sound is a bit muffled or weird. I still use them occasionally, especially when I don't have anything else, but I don't know, I feel like they served me well already. 4 years of intense using and they still worked, except for the disconnecting, of course. The warranty isn't valid anymore, naturally. Maybe some service would be willing to take a look at them, but I don't think that I should really pay a lot of attention to them and try to solve this issue. Well, I did definitely pay a lot for repairing, which means that it may not even be worth it. Just take a look at this. I mean, this is the official Apple's way of fixing the problem. So if you would like to let your AirPods repair, then you can see the original AirPods. With Apple Care Plus, the fee is $29, but out of warranty fee is $69 for each, which means that for my one AirPod which keeps disconnecting, I'd pay like $69, and I can get a brand new pair for like $170, which I don't know if it's worth it or not. I'm not gonna do anything about it. And I also don't feel like it would be fair to blame it all on the AirPods for this one error or fault that they have after all the time I've been using this. Well, the reason number two, and this is getting a little bit more complex. I purchased the Airpods Pro in October 2019 as they got released, and then in February 2020, literally just a couple of months later, I already filmed a video showing the issue. One piece disconnecting on a brand new pair of AirPods. I've been using them for literally a couple of months, so this wasn't like AirPods getting old and stuff. You can definitely take a look at that video if you want to. And yes, of course, it's like a video which is like 2 years old, but I've ran some sort of scientific test. So right now I'm just gonna wait because it takes a couple of minutes until it happens, but it does every single time. And now, did you see that? I did not take anything out of my ears. I mean, I have them like you can see, but right now only one AirPod is connected. I used the stopwatch to track the time until one of the AirPods just disconnects. I mean, it's just weird because I just let the AirPods sit in my ear and I paused the music, and what happened was that after some time, I literally used a stopwatch to measure it. After some time, simply one AirPod just got disconnected, and you could even see that on the screen in the battery section that one AirPod just disappeared from there. It meant that it just got disconnected for some reason. Well, what worked for me was like an immediate and quick solution, and that was simply placing them back in the case, closing it, and then using them again. This, of course, fixed my problem for a while, and the point is that whenever you have such an issue, this is what your immediate and instant answer, although temporary, but your first step should be this: to put them back in the case, close it, take them out, and you have them like sort of a fresh pair, like, you know what I mean. I also need to say that if you have a problem specifically with the Earwax blocking the sound and making AirPods, or one of them at least, unusable, then you should check out this video from MacAdress, because he covers it very deeply and runs some tests, even like partners up with like a company that does this to fix the problem. I mean, the link is going to be down below in the description. I liked the video, so you can check it out if you want to. So I covered two problems that I had, and here are the solutions. Well, the first one of the AirPods getting old and simply not working the way they should and not working as a brand new pair. In that case, option 1, live with that, get used to it, and use them as a backup AirPods, especially if you have other headphones that you can use. Or contact Apple support or other authorized repair and simply let it repair, pay whatever they ask for, and you have like a better AirPods, even though they are old but functional now. But the second problem was a little bit more different and a little bit more complicated. But updating the AirPods did the trick for me. And if you have never heard about updating the AirPods, well, it's really a thing. Like, the AirPods literally have their firmware. It's not like an OS, it's not an operating system, but a firmware which can be updated. If you would like to check out and know your current firmware number, what you can do is to check it out in the settings. The way to get there is very simple. You open up the settings on your iPhone, but the AirPods have to be connected. Then the next step is to navigate to the Bluetooth section. You're gonna click there and you should see your AirPods, and the connected title should be next to them. Now make sure to click on the eye on the right side, because if you click on the title anywhere else, you are just going to disconnect them. So just click on the eye on the right side for more information. Then scroll down, probably all the way to the bottom, and there you will be able to see the number, the serial number, and other things, including the version. And let me tell you, knowing the number or keeping track of that isn't really that important. What is, however, important is to update the AirPods whenever you can. And a lot of times you don't even realize that you are updating this, but if you want to do it consciously, the steps are as follows. So put your AirPods back into the case, make sure that both of them are there, and close the case. Then charge your AirPods, so just plug the cable in or place them on a wireless pad. So make sure they are charging, and then place your iPhone, which they are paired to, next to them, and leave it there for a while. I don't know how long, but this is definitely how it works, and this is exactly how the firmware gets updated on the AirPods. It's not like Apple publishes any reports on this. It's not like iOS update where you know exactly what's going on. You just don't know anything about this, but it's great to be updated. And yes, once you are updated, then this kind of feature or this kind of bug, this kind of problem should be removed, should not really appear anymore. It depends on your current problem, it depends on the exact situation you're in, but this is one of the steps that you can take, one possible solution. I'm not saying that I covered every single scenario, but this is what happened to my AirPods, to 2 pairs, so I know what I'm talking about, and you can definitely try this out. And anyways, guys, we are getting to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you also found valuable information in here. In case you did, you can leave a thumbs up and also leave a comment. I try to reply to most of them, so the thing is that I will probably reply to yours as well. Thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed it, and we can see each other in the future.